Okay, so can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So today we will discuss the rest of thing of S3 bucket, and today we will discuss S3 cross-region replication, right? So there is a feature in S3 that is S3 cross-region replication. It's basically used for the backup things, right? Suppose we have a bucket in Singapore region, right? You can see this. You can see this is the Singapore region, right? So this bucket is in the Singapore region, right? So why we will use this S3 bucket? The reason is suppose the any reason the bucket or the maybe deleted or any losses in their bucket, then there is a backup things, right? There is a backup things. For that uh, we will use the this S3 cross region replication, right? When we will upload a object in Singapore region, that is the source bucket, it's automatically replicate to the Tokyo region, right? That is the destination bucket, right? So uh, when any reason this bucket object may be deleted, then we can easily get back the object in this Tokyo region, right? The main purpose is the backup. For backup we have used the H3 cross region replication, right? So some settings are there, like we have to, when we will create a bucket, we have to enable the versioning, right? If the versioning is mandatory here, we have to enable the versioning. Then actually what happens, suppose uh, we will offload one object there, right? We will upload one object there, then it will automatically copy it to this region, right? But but when we will upload a destination bucket, right? When we will upload a object in a destination, so automatically the source bucket it's not copied, right? So that vice versa is not possible, means only when source bucket the object is uploaded in the source bucket, then only it will replicate it to the destination bucket. But when we will upload a destination object in a destination bucket, it will not replicate it to the source bucket, right? And this is the important thing. And next important thing is suppose I will deleted some object there, right? Suppose I will deleted some object there in the source bucket, right? When I will deleted some object, then it will not deleted in the destination object, right? It is present there, it will not deleted the destination bucket. So this thing is the about the S3 cross region replication, and the main purpose is the for the backup. That's why we will use this S3 cross region replication. So let's do the demo on the AWS console. Just go to the S3 bucket, right? And here is the S3 bucket, you can see. And let's create a bucket first for the for our source bucket, right? For the source bucket, just create a bucket. Okay, let me, you can see here the region is Mumbai. So in our the region is Singapore. Let me select the Singapore region. You can select any of the region. Let me select the Singapore region. Okay, you can see this region, the S3 bucket is not available. It's a hide, right? Hyderabad, right? It's actually working. Hyderabad region is not working properly. That's why it's written disabled region, right? And for a Mumbai region, AP South 1, and for Hyderabad region, it's AP South 2, right? Maybe it will, after some month or year, it will also working in the Hyderabad region also. Then go to the our Singapore region, right? And give a name to the bucket. Suppose I am giving um, my S3 source is okay. Let me give this name because it should be unique, right? And go down, click on this enable SCL and go down, remove the all blocks, just click on this and go down, click on I acknowledge, and versioning should be enabled for cross region replication, right? And everything is fine. Okay, just create a bucket. Okay, so the bucket is created, right? You can see this is the bucket is created. Then what we will do, our source bucket is now created. Then create a destination bucket, right, in Tokyo region. Just click on the create bucket and select the region, select the region, that is the Tokyo region, right? And give a name, give a name like S3, my S3, my S3 destination. Okay, just a minute. Okay, then go down, enable the SCLs and remove all the blocks, right? And click on this checkbox, enable the versioning, right? And create a bucket. Okay, I think name already exists. Okay, just okay, create a bucket. Name should be unique. So we have now created two buckets, right? So this is our destination bucket and this is our source bucket, right? So let's go to the source bucket, right? And in the source bucket, we have to enable the cross region replication. For that, go to the management and go down. Here you can see the replication rules, right? So in this replication rules, we have to create a replication rules. Just click on it, replication rule, and replication rule name. Suppose you can give any name. Suppose I am giving uh, okay, let me give my rule, my rules, right? So you can give any name. Okay, then status is enable, leave it. Okay, then source bucket, this is the source bucket, right? And source bucket is Asia specific, uh, Asia specific Singapore region, AP Southeast 1, right? And choose the rule scope, limited to the scope this rule using one or more filter. Okay, so it means you can filter the uh, what file object, right? Suppose limit the scope of this rule using one or more filters. Means there is a prefix section. Select the limit the scope here, and in the filter section we have to write, suppose only dev, right? Suppose we will write dev. So the starting the of dev means the when we will give a name to a file and it's starting with dev, it's automatically replicated and the rest of the object will not replicate, right? So this is the filter for that. So I'm not using this one, I am just apply to all object. Click on this, it will disable, right? And our, you can see this is the source bucket. You can see here automatically it select the source bucket, my s3 source. It automatically selected. So go down, and this is the destination, right? It is the source bucket and this is the destination bucket. And you can see here it's showing like choose a bucket in this account, or then second option is specifically a bucket in another account. Suppose in our bucket destination bucket we want to keep in another account, right? You can go for this, right? And you can give the account id, right? And some of your interviewer will also ask you how you get the this account id, right? So you can see here, this is the account id, right? This is the account id, this is the unique account id, right? Some of the interview maybe ask you like this, how will get the account id in aws, right? So you can give the account id, then enter the bucket name, then we will replicate it to the another account, right? So let me choose in this account, right? So then browse the s3 bucket, right? So our destination bucket is this in the Tokyo region. Just click on it and choose the path, right? So okay, it's fine. Then go to the IAM rule. Just nothing to do, just select and create a new rule, okay, and leave it. And encryption, server side encryption protect data to reset. Just click on it, right? It will take, or we can leave it, no problem, right? Just go down, advance, just leave it and save it. Just wait. Okay, the replication replicate existing object. Okay. What it will ask like, if I will upload anything before the adding this rule, right? If then it will ask me like existing objects. It's asking question like no, don't replicate the existing object. Yes, replicate the existing object, right? So I think you can understand this thing now. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yes. Okay. So before, so there is no object in my destination source bucket. That's why uh, I will go for the no. Do not replicate the existing object and just submit. Okay. So let's check. You can see here. You can see here the replication rule, right? This replication rule is now created, right? And the time control, okay, replication, modification, synchronization, okay. Okay, let's offload some object and see what will happen. And let's go to the destination, our destination bucket, and see in the management, is there any rule? Okay, there is no rule. Okay, so fine. Okay, now offload some object in the source bucket, right? So versioning is enabled and upload and add file, right? And go to the desktop. Okay, okay. Let me upload this picture. Okay, and upload it. Just wait, it will upload it. Okay, 92%. Okay, now it's upload succeed, and close this. Okay, right. So you can see here, uh, this object is uploaded in where, in our source bucket. Let me go to the our destination bucket and see whether the same object will upload or not. It will take time actually, so let's wait for a few minutes. It will automatically offload to the destination object. Just wait. Just refresh it. Okay, wait, it will take time. Okay, you can refresh it. Okay, refresh this. Yes, so what will happen? Okay, just wait. Okay, just wait. Go to the pocket and check our source bucket. This is the objective present in our source bucket, right? And go to management. Is there any modification? Is there created body? No, it's enable. Status is enable. Let's go. Enter object. It will automatically replicate it. is fine. Okay, let's go again and check in the destination bucket. This is the destination bucket. Okay, you can see here in the destination bucket it will automatically reflect it, right? So you can see this. If you will open this, I think it will automatically download it, I think, or maybe it will show. Okay, you can see this image, right? Right. So in this way you can use the cross region replication. Actually it will take time because it will first when I will upload it in the source bucket, and it will take time to offload in another region. Actually this is first bucket is the source bucket in the Singapore region, and the destination bucket is the Tokyo region. That's why it will take time to offload. So don't worry, wait for some time, it will automatically upload it, right? So do one thing, let me delete the object in the source bucket and see whether any the object is deleted in the destination bucket or not. Just delete, click on delete, and type here delete, and delete the object, right? And close this. Okay, so just refresh, right? And you can see here the object is not deleted in the destination bucket, and we will take the backup of the object, right? The main purpose is that the backup region we have used the S3 cross-region replication, right? And you can see this object is also present, right? It will not delete it. Just open it. You can see this object is already present. So let's offload a object in the source object, source bucket, right? And it will not reflect in the uh, sorry, let's upload in the object in destination bucket, and it will not offload in the source bucket. And go to add file, and select anything. Suppose I'm select this image, right? And offload it. Okay, so wait some couple of minutes. Let's see what will happen. The object is reflected in the our source bucket or not. Actually it will not reflect it. Okay, it will not reflect those source. When we will offload in the source bucket, it will reflect it in the destination bucket, but when we will offload object in a destination bucket, it will not reflect in the source bucket, right? This is the concept. So I think you have cleared this S3 cross region replication concept. Hello, or any doubt? Hello.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, basically, it's used for the backup region, right? For backup things, we have used this S3 cross region replication. So let's move to our next topic. That is the I think versioning is completed. Then go to the this storage class of S3, right? So storage class of S3. So we have basically three storage classes in the S3, and first one is the S3 standard, right? And when we
Routine.
yes, yes.
I have one question. With cross-region, can we use like life cycle, storage life cycle?
Uh, in cross region,
Yes.
in cross region, uh, in cross region, I think actually I'm not sure this thing, but yes, if this is the bucket, right, and we will apply for the only the source bucket, right?
Yeah.
We can apply for the source bucket, but there is no option like for the destination bucket, right? Means this is the source bucket, right? And
Yeah.
source bucket having the what automatically the bucket type is S3 standard, right?
Yeah.
And S3 standard is by default is the bucket type, and we will want to after some days we will use the using the life cycle we will want to uh, transport to our object to another bucket type, right?
Yeah.
So I think it will not work like in the source in the destination. Okay, let me check. We will clear in the advanced section. I think we will check edit the group. Let's go down. Functional replication. Okay, replication time, replication, direct mark. I think it will not work. I think about suppose these are the two different bucket, right?
Yes.
These are the two different bucket. Means the source bucket and destination bucket. These are the two different bucket. And when we will use the life cycle management in one bucket, then how we will automatically the life cycle management will replicate it to the source bucket, right? Yes, it's possible if we will apply these things in same bucket, right? Means in source bucket we will apply the life cycle management, and as well as we will apply the life cycle management in the destination bucket. Then
Mm.
only it's possible, right?
Okay. Okay.
I think mm, you will get my point, eh?
Yeah.
Yes, actually, yes. Any just like DevOps, it's a completely mindset, right? So if you want to make this in a life cycle bucket life cycle management, then you can. The process is you have to uh, set up the lifecycle management in source bucket as well as in the destination bucket. Right? If you only set up the source bucket lifecycle management, then it will not reflect in the destination bucket. Right? Okay. So let's move to our storage storage classes of S3. So basically, these are the three, four, sorry, six storage class in the S3, right? And the when we will create a object, sorry, when we will create a bucket, the by default storage class is S3 standard, right? And S3 standard, S3 glacier deep archive, it's a very cheapest, right? And Amazon glacier long form storage, S3 standard infrequent access, costless, but you can pay to access at more frequently. And it's a standard one reason, right? And S3 one reason, and S3 intelligent theory, right? And let's go to details about the S3 standard, what it's actually S3 standard. So S3 standard offer high durability, right? It's a high durability, availability, and performance object store for frequently accessed data. And durability is 99.99%. It's claimed by the Amazon AWS, right? and designed for 99.99% availability over a given year, right? It's actually not 100%. It's claimed by the AWS 99.99% availability over a given year. Maybe it will some maintenance issue, or maybe it will down, right? The this point is very important, right? Listen carefully. The storage cost of the object is fairly high, right? The storage cost of the object is fairly high means when we will store a object in a S3 standard, it will high, cost is high, but there is very less chance for accessing those objects. When we will access those objects, it will very less charges, right? So if our requirement is uh, the access the data in every few second, means our access the data every few second or every day, then we will go for the S3 standard, right? And largest object that can be offloaded in a single put is 5 GB, right? Means suppose we have a mp4 file, right? We have a mp4 file, and this mp4 file size is 6 GB, right? So it will not upload it, right? For if it will 5 GB, then it will upload in the S3 standard, right? Let's go to the next, that is S3 standard IA. S3 IA is a, is a for data that is accessed less frequently, but require the rapid access when needed. Right? The storage cost in much cheaper. Right? In the standard, you can see the storage cost is high. Right? But in the uh, standard IA, its storage cost is cheaper, right? And almost half for the standard. It's comparatively 50% less, and but you are charged more heavy for accessing your object. Means it will best for when we will when we will accessing your object in month, in a once in a month, and 2 months or 3 months, only one time we will accessing this data, then it's a best option. And the durability is same, 99% 99, and availability is 99.9 in a year. The data that deleted from S3 IA within 30 days will be charged for full 30 days, right? Means once you will upload the data in the S3, it will charge up to 30 days, right? If you delete it or keep this data, it's not matter. And go to the S3 intelligent tiering. So in S3 intelligent tiering is a basically automated things, right? The S3 intelligence tiering storage, the class is designed to optimize the cost by automatically, right? So it will actually optimize means AWS think whether we will access those data frequently, or 2 months, 3 months in a once one, the then it will automatically manipulate and move the data to the most cost effective access here, right? It's a work by string object into two access here. Let's go to Amazon one zone IA. So S3 one zone, IA is for standard that is accessed the less frequently, but requires repair access when needed. Data stored in a single availability zone, right? In previous class, I have told you like when we will upload a object in a region, it will automatically stored in three availability zone, right? But Amazon one zone is it stored the data in a single zone. Maybe data losses chances is there in the single zone, right? The ideal for those who want to lower cost option of IA data, and data is a good choice. It's a good choice for strings secondary backup. For the backup thing, we can use this thing, right? Then the your you can S3 life cycle policy, right? So here also we have the life cycle policy is there. Then the durability is 99.99% and availability 99.95%, right? Because S3 one zone IA store data in a single availability zone. The data stored in this storage class will be lost in the event of availability zone destruction. Just I will told this thing, right? Just go to the Amazon S3 Glacier. So what is the Amazon S3 Glacier? The S3 Glacier is a secure, durable, low cost storage classes for data archiving. To keep cost low yet suitable for varying needs, S3 Glacier provides the retrievable option that range from a few minutes to hour, right? So when we will want to retrieve the data from the S3 glacier, it will few minutes, from few minutes to hour, maybe it will take some hour, right? The retrieving time is very more. So it's basically used for the our audio company. They store their audio in the S3 Glacier, and when it required, then it will retrieve, right? And it will take some hour also. You can upload object or use the life cycle policy there. The durability is 99.99%. You can retrieve 100 GB of your, sorry, 10 GB of your AWS S3 Glacier data per month. There is a restriction. You can retrieve the 10 GB free with the free tier account, right? Then we go to next. Amazon S3 Glacier Deep Archive, right? S3 Glacier Deep Archive is the Amazon S3 cheapest storage. It's very cheapest, right? The designed to re- retrieve data from longer period, that is 10 years, right? And durability is 99.99%. Retrieve time within 12 hour, right? It will take 12 hour. And ideal alternative to manage the tape library. Just I told you this thing, the tape audio company, right? Storage cost 75% decrease for the existing S3 Glacier storage, right? When we will use the Glacier, then when we will use the deep archive, it will reduce the 75%, right? So I think this is the complete S3 bucket types, and we can also last class I have showed you these things, right? So let me go to once again, and if you go to the lifecycle management, right, you can see here this is the lifecycle management. Hmm. I think last class I showed you this thing, right? And lifecycle management last class I think showed you. Okay, then when we will create the uh, object, right? When we will upload any object, let me upload any object, we can see the types. Let me upload anything, one second. Let me upload this thing, right? And if I will go to the details permission. Okay, then the property. Let's go to the property. You can see the storage classes, right? So by default you can see the storage classes is standard. Yeah? And you can see all those things here, class here, right? These things, class here, div, archive, this thing you can find out, and accordingly we can upload your object in this, but by default it will upload in the standard type, right? So this is the things. So let's cancel this. I don't want to upload this one. Leave. Right. So in S3 we have completed everything, and this is the one of the part, like S3 bucket creation using CLI, right? So let's do this thing, and our S3 class will finished, right? So this is the S3 bucket creation using CLI. How we will use the using the CLI, we can create a S3 bucket. Let's do this thing, right? Then the S3 thing is finished. Just go to EC2. Okay, and let's launch an instance, and in through the instance, how we will using the CLI, how we will create a bucket. Let's check. Let's go to the instance. Just loading. Okay, let's create it. I think I'm in the Tokyo track. Okay, let's create it. Launch instance and give name S3CLI. You can give any name, and let's choose the Ubuntu, right? Because in AWS, I think it's the AWS CLI feature is automatically there. So let's choose the Ubuntu, and let's see how we will configure in the Ubuntu AWS CLI, and choose this. And the instance type is, I think we have no key pair. Okay, let's create a key pair. Give her the create a key pair. Okay, it's automatically downloaded, and nothing to launch instance. And go to the view all instance. It's pending. In that time, let me open the my terminal. keep name is Tokyo. Okay. Then username is Ubuntu at the rate and the public IP. Let's take the public IP. Copy this and paste it here. Press enter. It will ask for the fingerprint. Give yes. Okay. Now it's fine. And sudo apt update hyphen y. Okay, this should update everything. And let's go to open a tab in the browser and go to the AWS document how to install, how to install AWS CLI on Ubuntu. Okay, and just go to the AWS document. Okay, install or update the latest version of AWS CLI. Just go down. I will select the Linux and remove the AWS CLI. Okay, okay, okay. So in this command, we can install the AWS CLI. Just copy this and paste it here. Just press enter. Okay, I think the unzipped is not there. Sudo apt install unzipped, right? So press enter. Okay, so unzip is not there, that's why it's showing the error. Just unzip this unzip this thing, right? Press enter. Okay, it will unzip, right? And install. Okay, you can run the AWS version. Okay, you can see the version, right? AWS CLI version you can see there. That means our AWS is config, right? So let's then what we'll do, nothing to do here. Okay, then go to our document. Okay, then what we have to need, we have to set up our EC2 instance with the AWS, right? Otherwise, how will our virtual machine will not know from which account it will create a bucket, right? For that, just configure AWS. Con- just minute the command AWS CLI or AWS config, right? Just copy this and paste it here, AWS config, right? For this command we can configure our AWS account, means the virtual machine to our AWS account. Just press enter. I think AWS configure. Okay. So it will ask the access key and access key. How we will get the access key? We will get the access key from our IAM one of the service. So let's go to the IAM service. IAM. We will the next class we will study about the IAM role, right? So let me just create a role for to demonstrate the AWS CLI. Okay, create a user. Click on this. Create a user. Just write S3. Right. Next. As policy, I am attaching the admin access. Admin access, or you can give the S3 full access. S3, you can give the, let me give the S3 full access because I'm using only S3, so that's why I'm giving the S3 full access. Next, right, and create a user, right, and go to the S3 and go to the security credential, right, and go down. Access key, create a access key, right, for CLI, and click on this, and next, what happened? Next, description S3, and create a access key. Okay, so download this, okay, for your future reference, and copy this access key and go to the terminal and paste it here, press enter, right, and it's again asks the secret access key. Just copy this, right, paste it here, press enter. Sorry. Default region, automatically take the default region, just press enter, just press enter. Now it's set up, right? So now our AWS CLI configuration has set up. So let's go to and create a bucket, right? The command is this, to make for make bucket, right? AWS is the main command, and S3 where the resource name, which resource will use the S3, and MB, make bucket, for MB it's a command for make bucket, and the path S3 colon slash slash and the bucket name, right? Let me copy this thing, paste it here, just remove and give a name, like I'm giving 2024 bucket. You can give any name, but it should be unique, and press enter.
I
Okay.
think space 2024 space bucket
What is
name.
the bucket
If you want.
error occur? Bucket bucket already exist. Wow. The bucket name is already exist.
Yeah.
Let's create another bucket. Bucket cloud. The name is the power cloud, and 2024. Enter. Okay, make bucket power cloud, and we'll go to our S3 bucket and see this bucket is created or not. Let's check. Go to the bucket and refresh it. You can see this bucket is created, right? Power Cloud 2024. And let's do another command. Suppose I want to upload anything, right? Let me first delete this bucket, right? How will delete? From remove bucket, right? From remove bucket and the bucket name. Just you can remove also. Remove for R and bucket and the bucket name. You can see the remove bucket is removed, right? And let's go to the AWS account and refresh it. You can see the Power Cloud bucket 2024 is deleted, right? So again create this bucket. Let's again create this bucket, make bucket, right? So this bucket is created and do and do what and do upload some file. Let me upload some file. Go to this and upload some file, right? Let me upload this file. Okay, uploading. And how we will fetch this file? Let's see. Just go create a sudo mkdir, make any folder, right? Let me put a s3, right? And go inside it, and you can see there is no file there, right? So let's go to our document and retrieve the data from s3. In this way you can retrieve the data. There is a dot, you forgot to mention the dot. Just paste it and give the bucket name cloud 2024. User accusing local card user synchronize. First you have to synchronize, I think. Let me synchronize first. Input data. Okay, let's synchronize it. Power cloud 2024.
I think colleague of them.
Let me check the bucket name once again. This is the bucket name. Copy this. I think space is there, that's why it's not working. Okay, you can see here this is the space, that's why it's not working. Okay, now it's synchronized. ls -l. Okay, there is no object. Then we can uh, let me create a file there. No, first let me download something. How to synchronize is complete and do this thing. Okay, this is the synchronize from folder. This is the synchronize retrieve the data, right? So let's first synchronize from folder. Let me synchronize from folder. Let's do some file there, sudo vi test.txt and write something hello, right, and save it, and let's again synchronize it. See what will happen. We can see here AWS S3 synchronize, can give a dot, right, and don't give any space there, right, and the bucket name, and press enter. What will happen again? It will work, but okay, again copy the bucket, copy and paste here. Okay, upload the text file to our bucket. We can see and check this is present in the bucket or not. Just close this one and refresh it. Automatically we can see it. In this way we can synchronize our from our folder to our bucket, right? And how we will get back to from the bucket to our host machine, right? How we will retrieve. For retrieve we can use this. Just copy already there, right? Let me do okay this thing yes. Okay, press enter. Let me copy once again the bucket path. Bucket, right, this, and copy this one and paste it here. Sorry, this is not S3 colon slash slash. Okay, download failed. Download failed. Why download failed? Download failed S3. See, permission denied. I think this user don't have the permission, but there is a full access. Hmm, what error? Okay, I think we can write, but why it won't download? Sorry, permission denied. Okay, the bucket, the object permission is denied. That's why if you will give the bucket permission, right, read and write permission to the object, means this object. We can see this object is fetching, right? Then it will work. Let me do this. Let's see what it will have time or not. No, have to go to the permission section, right? And permission. Okay, we will check this. We will check this when we will give this read write permission. I think we have to provide the permission, and then let's go to this. I have already removed all these things. Then I think go to the ownership and give this CLI access. Okay, then it will work, I think. Okay, then go to the object and go to this object permission. Now you can this enable, right, and give the switch save this. I think then we will download it. Wait. Okay, we will check next time. So this is all about the S3 bucket, right? Java S3 bucket